Alrighty, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Kush Clouds TV, this 21 over channel dedicated to people who love marijuana, music, sports, gaming, and very much more. So today's episode and live stream of Kush Clouds TV, we're going to be doing a reaction and review to Hopsin's new song and music video, Bust That was just uploaded 51 minutes ago. If you guys don't know about Hopsin, definitely go check him out. I feel he's probably one of at least the top 5 greatest and best hip-hop artists that have came out for the new school ever since, every artist that came out from 2007 on to now. Your top artists like your Big Crit, Yellow Wolf, MGK, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I'll put them up in there somewhere, maybe top 5. We'll say top 10 because there's a lot of great artists right now. We'll say top 10 greatest hip-hop artists and rappers of the new school right now. But we're going to do a quick reaction and review to Hopsin's Bust That. But before we get into it, make sure you guys hit the sub button, like for more, all that good shit. If you guys have any suggestions of artists or songs you'd like to see me do a reaction to or a review to, drop it down in the comments. But yep, we got the trusty old headphones here because you guys know if I play some Hopsin, you'll block me worldwide. And what is up, DeAndre Flyboy? What is up, man? Cheers. You never heard of Hopsin, man? Oh man, you gotta go check it out then. Hopsin easily top 5, top 10 best hip hop artists out for the past 10 years now. Because I'd say 2007 was when all the new wave of the new hip hop artists came in. Yeah, definitely check him out. Very lyrical. The best way to describe it, if Tech 9 and Eminem were brothers, Hopsin would be little bro. That's the best way to describe it. Tech 9 and Eminem. You get Hopsin. Let's go ahead and do a reaction review. Of course, he's had the fallout with Funk Volume and his brother Swizz and shit like that. He's doing his own thing now. He has his own clothing company, his own label. Putting out his own artist. Because he had the problem, not with Swizz, well, a little bit with Swizz, but with Swizz's brother, who was the manager and co-owner of Funk Volume. But they had a lot of fucking great artists over there too, especially Jaron Britton. I actually heard Jaron Britton before I heard Hopsin, surprisingly. I used to jam out to Jaron Bitton or Benton, because he used to do shit with Ritz. But let's go ahead and check this out. Hopsin Bust That. I think his last one was the song he did about his girlfriend when he got in trouble over in Africa and shit, and his girlfriend like said that he beat her and shit like that. Like, every time he does some music, man, it's always serious. Alright, well, he's definitely in a tour bus or on a bus. Prodigy, that's what it's called. Alright, hold on, just before we start the song here, I think it's Underground Prodigy, or let me stop it at the right time here, see if I can find it. Undercover Prodigy. That's what his new label, his new brand, his new shirt, clothing company, everything's all Undercover Prodigy. His eyes, yeah. He had to that's a way for him to when he was coming into the rap game, because he had to make his own tripods and shit like that. Like his video tripod for music videos was a cart that he stole from Walmart and had to makeshift into this tripod for this huge camera so he can do music videos and shit like that. But one way for him to stand out in the game when he first started was to use those contacts. He'd put contacts in his eyes, and when people saw his music videos, they'd be like, holy shit, look at his eyes, that shit's scary. And it would make people remember him. So they're like, oh shit, I remember Hopsin, that's that guy with the crazy eyes. Oh shit, I'm gonna check out his new music. It's a way for him to stay around and get noticed and shit like that. It was a great marketing plan. There we go. Let's check this out here. But yeah, Undercover Prodigy is his new label. His old was Funk Volume, which was co-owned with Swizz's brother. Which Hopsin and Swizz are best friends, or used to be best friends. Alright, let's go. Alright, I like that first part. In the first 15 seconds, he just starts going at it. And I like the part he's like, this is a real trap house. Or this is a real trap house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. This is a real trap house. But he talked about a mouse and some cheese, and he's like, this is a real trap house here. if you're in it for the cheese, this is real trap music, and you're gonna be a dead mouse, is the actual quote from the verse there. That was pretty good. I like that. Alright, so obviously he's talking about Jaren and Swizz because, you know, Hopsin, he came out there, he did, you know, the Illmind Hopsin 8. He really went after fucking Swizz's brother and Swizz and, you know, just everybody, you know, in the whole situation because they all just fucking, you know, it was just a split. It was like Funk Volume versus Hopsin, which was really strange because, you know, they were fucking family. You know, they all got along, you know, well for the most part. Fucking they were around each other for so many years. Like, you know, but he talks about it right here, you know, people dissing him and shit like that, because after he, you know, went after fucking Swizz, his brother, and everything, you know, in the past couple months, Dizzy, Swizz, even Jaren, you know, have kind of, you know, either dissed or, you know, talked about this shit and somewhat dissed him, you know, like Jaren and shit. He didn't mean to diss him, but the way he said it, he kind of dissed Hopsin. But yeah, he's talking about it right here. And that's one thing I noticed too, and Hopsin explains it right there, about 43 seconds in, is that after he did the Illmind Hopsin 8, he did another song, and then after that he kind of faded away, and then that's when Jaren and everybody else started coming up and started talking about the shit. It was after Hopsin had did his thing. Once he started kind of fading away for a little bit, that's when everybody started coming in and doing their shit, and he actually calls him out on that right now, about 43 seconds in. That's one thing I will say about Hopsin. He fucking, the beats that he picks are fucking perfect because they're always like, it's a perfect beat that can either go with serious lyrics or fucking be like a party dance fucking vibe. And like literally, I'll be sitting there first minute, you see me, I'm fucking sitting there paying attention to the lyrics, and all of a sudden this motherfucker could literally just switch it up and just start, all of a sudden it's a fucking party record, just dun dun dun. Like what the fuck? That's one thing I'll say about Hopsin. Just about every song he's done, you don't know, like he'll sit there and go Eminem with it, or he can go Drake with it. He, you know, he can get serious and talk about some serious, crazy as fucking shit. You know, I'm a beat the bitch. I fucking hate this person. This fucking person robbed me. Or you can get some like Drake, like Hotline Bling. I know they mean one thing. Like you can get both from Hopsin, and it'd be in one song too, in one song. And I swear that east side, north side, south side, west side fucking line that makes you fucking kind of want to party to it, that line right there, I swear that's a little sneak diss to Dizzy Wright. Cause if you guys know Dizzy Wright came out the song, it's that Boulder Highway pimping, east side, east side, east side, Samsung does it, or Samsung budget, sweetheart, one of them matless in my G-Ride. But he has a song with that chorus, and the way Hopsin raps it, it's kind of like Dizzy Wright, like it was a little sneak diss to him. Had to switch up the flow because people were saying that I sound like Slim Shady and 8 Mile. Like I told you guys, he's a mix of Tech 9 and Eminem. That's the, you know, best way to describe Hopsin. But you know, when you listen to Hopsin, you can see the influence, but you can also see that, you know, he's also different and apart from Tech 9 and Eminem. But I will say this, you know, Eminem, Tech 9, and Hopsin, like, that's a good 3 generations of fucking hip-hop right there. Eminem took over, you know, started out in the 90s and really took over the 90s. Tech 9 started out in the 90s, but didn't take over till the mid-2000s with Ever Ready. And then Hopsin took over about another 5-6 years. That's one thing I noticed too, 5-6 years later. Eminem, 99, 2000, Tech 9, 2005, 2006 with Ever Ready, 2009, 2010, Hopsin. Like perfect every 5 years you got an artist for like, Hopsin or Tech Nine. That's crazy. I just noticed that. From fucking 99 to 2010, Eminem, then Tech Nine, then Hopsin. That is crazy. That is crazy. Real quickly, never heard of him? Yeah, this shit, the beat's fire, definitely. I've never seen anybody eat oat milk cream. Yeah, he has some crazy eccentric shit. You could definitely see like the Eminem Tech Nine kind of ICP influences in there. Uh oh. Okay, I need to rewind that back because he talked about Undercover Prodigy right there, which is his new label, his new brand. All right, people are trying to say that he sold out with Undercover Prodigy, which I'm pretty sure is Jaron and Swizz's brother, or not Jaron, but Swizz's brother and shit like that. Uh oh. And he says, "Don't let me go through your files and pull all your dirty evidence up." So yeah, he's talking about Swizz's brother, because Swizz's brother is the one that really went at Hopsin. Swizz, of course, has to go with his brother because that's, blood family and shit like that. He's gonna pick his brother over Hopsin, which is fucked up because I'm pretty sure Hopsin was actually correct in the altercation or in the situation. But yeah, Swizz kind of goes with Swizz's brother, Dizzy Wright. Um, I think he just kind of got sick of all the shit and just wanted to say fuck everybody. And then Jaron was like the only reasonable person out of the bunch that was just kind of like, fucking level headed, and just kind of like saw both sides. But yeah, he sitting there distance with his brother still. Oatmeal and Red Bull. He grabs his oatmeal and his Red Bull and he heads back to bed. Great music video too. One thing I will say about Hopsin, he always goes all out in his music videos. This one here was just kind of a simple one, but it was still fucking hilarious as fuck though. Like, you're sitting there, you're listening to some serious shit mixed with a little bit of funny and a little bit of party. But, it's kind of like the Logic, the Black Spider-Man. What you saw and what you were listening to were two completely different things. You'd see some shit that'd make you laugh, but you'd hear some shit that'd be like, holy shit, that motherfucker's spitting some real shit right there. My reaction, not surprised. Fucking, great fucking music as always. Hopsin always comes out with great fucking music. Let's pull up Hopsin real quick. Because to be honest with you, I don't think he's putting out anything bad I don't think he's ever put out anything bad. I don't think I've ever heard anything bad from Hopsin yet. Just kind of like, fucking Tupac and shit, or Big Crit. I haven't heard anything bad from them artists. His last song was All Your Fault, which was about his girlfriend and the situation he had over in Africa, which was also a great fucking music video. Ill Mind of Hopsin, every single Ill Mind of Hopsin is fucking great. Definitely, if you guys haven't checked out or heard of Hopsin before, check out the Ill Minds of Hopsin. Every Ill Mind of Hopsin talks about his life and his situation at that time. And if you listen through 1 through 8, it's kind of like, audiobooks and shit like that. It's a great fucking story. You listen to 1 through 8 because he talks about God. He talks about, his friend that he almost, not Swizz, but he had another friend that was a good friend of his that he was about ready to start up the music industry, just before he got into rapping and shit. But he ended up getting into drugs and shit like that. He ended up losing his friend. But, he talks about his life and everything through the Ill Minds of Hopsin. So if you guys haven't checked out Hopsin, definitely check out the Ill Mind of Hopsin 1 through 8. It first started off with, just him freestyling, like back in 2008, 2009 on YouTube and shit. Also, for the people who hate Soldier Boy, he's the first one to actually really go at Soldier Boy. And he goes at him on live. Like, there's a video on YouTube, a live stream, where him and Soldier Boy were actually talking back and forth to each other. Because Soldier Boy was like, "Oh, you're garbage, man. Fuck you, man. Your music sucks." And Hopsin's like, "No, actually, Soldier Boy, your music sucks and you can't rap for shit and you ain't got no lyrics." Soldier's like, "Okay, man, well, let's rap battle and talk about it on this fucking live shit or whatever." And I forget what it was. It was like a Omega Facebook type of fucking thing where there's like 8 people in the lobby all chatting with each other. So you have Hopsin, Soldier Boy, and then like 6 random people just up in there. But it was some crazy fucking shit. My reaction, like I said, I'm not surprised at what Hopsin came to the table with. Like I said, top 10 artists. Before, I'd say about 2 years ago, a year ago, I'd had Hopsin in my top 3, top 5. Like I said, Yellow Wolf, NGK, Big Crit, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, fucking Hopsin. Jesus Christ. I'd say, top 6 right there. I can't put either one in front of the other, though. I mean, if I was going to put someone up there, I still feel like right now, today, I feel the number 1 lyrical artist in the game is Big Crit. Past Kendrick Lamar, past J. Cole, when it comes to the number 1 lyricist and the number 1, artist in the hip-hop game, rapper, producer, writes his own lyrics, does his own, everything. Everything's 100%, him, and makes amazing, great music is Big Crit. The closest thing I've seen to Big Crit was out, Andre 3000. And like I said, I think he, for the new school, he's probably still right now the best, even though he hasn't put out anything in a while since the Week of Crit with the 12, or is it the Week of Crit or the 12 Days of Crit? But he put out the 12 for 12. I remember that, and that was the last album or the mixtape he put out, which was about 6 months ago. Like I said, reaction, not surprised. Hopsin always comes with great bars. My review, great fucking song. Definitely check it out. He does talk about undercover, like in all of his music, he always talks about what's going on in his life, his situation, his surroundings, talks about Swizz brother, talks about Funk Volume, and of course Undercover Prodigy, which is, coming up right now, and the people are, saying that he sold out with Undercover Prodigy, that he might be trying to sell the brand and, trying to, sell it out, try to get a bunch of sponsors and shit, like, we're going to be, sponsored by Coca-Cola and all this shit, and we'll have to do whatever they say, which is something that I really don't see Hopsin doing. Like, I've never seen Hopsin as a sellout. He's always been that independent type of person, or the independent vibe type of artist, just someone that always does the shit himself. He's like, if I don't need a label, I don't need, Dr. Dre or anything. I could sit there with a dollar store fucking beat maker and sit there and make beats and rap over a 50-cent microphone and still make great music. Like, that's the type of person Hopsin is. Like I said, reaction, not surprised. My review, great fucking song. The music video is probably, I'd say it's his least thought out music video, because there wasn't a lot of thought, a lot of shit put into the music video. It's just kind of like a regular music video. Wake up, he's walking, taking a piss, and he goes get something to eat, just waking up in the morning. Where the other ones are like, they're a lot more fucking detailed. They really, every single like frame and second in the music video fits every word and syllable and everything he says in his music. Where this one here, is just kind of him waking up and just kind of, rapping what was on his mind that day. But like I said, reaction, not surprised. Review, great song. Check it out. Hopsin, bust that. And of course, if you guys haven't checked out Hopsin, definitely check out his other music. For a person who's never heard of Hopsin, always check out the Ill Mind of Hopsin 8. Ill Mind of Hopsin 5, that's the best one out of all of them, even though I know it does have the most views. But I'm not saying it's the best because it has the most views. But I am saying it's the best because of the song itself. Like, it's a really great song. I'd say out of all of Hopsin's songs, Ill Mind of Hopsin 5, and I want to say, what is it, Nocturnal Rainbows, and Fly. Those are his 3 best songs. But regardless, every Ill Mind of Hopsin song is great. Definitely check out 1 through 8, because like I said, you listen to 1 through 8, it's like an entire story. It's like a book that you listen on, like an audio book. But it's definitely a great fucking story. Like I said, it's just about his life and the shit he's experienced throughout his life. But reaction, not surprised. Review, great song. Definitely go check it out. Hopsin, bust out. Just uploaded an hour ago. Let me get in the chat here. Hopsin is the fucking oatmeal cream pie of. Yeah, I noticed that too. He's eating those oatmeal cream pies. Drinking a Red Bull. See here, Hopsin can Yeah, sure, rap better than soul. Yo, yes, definitely. They're so basic. Yes, like Cat in the Hat book. Listen to my tracks, not too good, but I just started. All right, man, I'll check you out, Red King. I think I actually remember you from a live stream before. I think you stopped by on one of my live streams. But yeah, definitely go check it out. Hopsin, bust that. Like I said, he's easily top five, top. Well, just because there's so many freaking good artists right now, we'll say top six best artists of the new school, best hip hop artists of the new school, especially when it comes to lyricism. He's, you can't have, a Hopsin with, or you can't have J. Cole, Kendrick, MGK, Yellow Wolf, Big Crit without Hopsin. Like, that is a solid six right there, lyricism. But yeah, I'm going to head out, guys. Like I said, definitely go check out Hopsin Bust That. And also, in the archive version, let me know any artists or any songs you'd like to see me do a reaction review to. Definitely make sure to sub up, hit the thumbs up. Definitely check out them past reaction reviews. We just did a Logic Black Spider-Man reaction review a couple days ago, so go check that out. We also have the Purple Diesel strain review that was out before that. We got a bunch of other crazy shit that's on the channel here. Marijuana, music, sports, gaming. We do everything. And definitely, guys, make sure to have a great day or night. I'm on 24 hours. Peace, and see you guys next time on Kush Clouds TV. And real quickly, shout out to DeAndre Flyboy. Definitely go check out his YouTube channel. He has a lot of great, almost said great music. Red King fucked me up there. But he has a lot of great content. He got story time videos. He has reactions. He has the Try Not to Laugh challenge, which is real, or not laugh challenge, Try Not to Sing challenge with Chris Brown, which was really good. Definitely check that out. And yeah, definitely check out his channel, DeAndre Flyboy, Red King. I'm going to check out your music here. Guys, go check out Red King's music as well. And peace, and see you guys next time on Kush Clouds TV.